just had a very confusing experience. I was told there was a bus at 4, but I came there at like 3:45, back to the destinations printed, asked the people there. The official office wasn't open, probably because it's a holiday. And everyone was like, no, there's no buses. There were these local taxi guys telling me go to this place by the highway and catch a bus. A little sus, so I tried talking to multiple different people. They were being chill and nice. Wanted like 100,000 dong for the ride when on Grab it's like 50, 60,000. So I'm just like, I'll do 50, 60,000. I know the prices on Grab on a budget. I'm not gonna just pay you 100 when I literally have right here, can just click for 60,000. But he still said no. I don't know, because he's not gonna get that much from a local. A local will also just book Grab. Maybe he thought I'd just pay it, even though I was pointing at Grab. And so I first went to the bus station, and then I had to get a Grab to this place that he said the bus was coming from. It's just like a supermarket by the highway. I talked to the people who are sitting there. It don't really look like they're waiting for a bus, but they're sitting there. I type in Google Translate. They're not really responding. They say something in Vietnamese. This one guy who was being aggressive was like, I'll take you there for 400,000. And I'm just like,
Về đâu chú ơi?
Oh.
Về đâu Hà Nội không?
I also don't even know what's happening. It looks like he's pointing to a private car. I'm just like, no. He instantly lowers it to 300,000. I think based off the taxi price, they usually start with double the normal price. I'm still trying to ask the other people at the stop, what's going on here? Is this a local bus stop? And they're not really giving me anything. So I'm just like, fuck, I guess if I don't want to wait around and maybe find out if there's a bus that's going to stop here, because it doesn't actually look like a real bus stop, but it probably is. I was like, okay, I guess I'll pay it. So I just said, okay, 250. He was at 300 at this point. I just showed 250, and then he hesitated for a second, but then he's like, okay, I'll take it. And the normal price is probably 200, so 250 is fair, more than fair, I think. I'm in this car, and it's like, it says it's like an hour away. What just happened was I think he's trying to pick people up on the way. So I'm not his only income. He will pick people up on the way and they'll pay more. That's what I think is happening, because they're not being very explanatory. Essay experience of the local transit. I also think it's weird because of the holidays. Maybe it would be easier if it wasn't like this. Yeah, a little tricky, but you just figure it out and navigate.